Okay, so boom, check it out. This is one of the messiest desserts that I've ever made. This is a stuffed caramel apple. Yeah. So it was really, really good, but the process, yes, a few things that I would change. So let's go ahead and grab us some apples, put them boys in a pot, and we want to boil them for like 1 minute, and that's just to remove the shine off of them, right? I think I overboiled them a little bit, so, but whatever. Grab a knife. We're going to cut a hole in the top of the apple, right? This is my first time trying this, so yes, it's a little difficult, but we're going to get it together. If you go in a circle while you're inside of there, it's cleaning everything out for you. Ain't that something? Just go in a circle and watch this. Look at this. Simple, easy. And I've been sitting there struggling all this dang on time. What I want to do is clean the inside out. Bam! Bam! Grab your apple pie filling and some walnuts that's crushed and the caramel. Dolce de leche. Let's go ahead and put the pie filling inside of the apples. Get all of them nicely stuffed. Okay, now we're gonna grab some shish kebab sticks, right? And use those, break them in half, and get ready to stick those inside of the apple. Now this was difficult for me because those sticks are not thick enough, or maybe my apples were just too big. So I got some large apples. Maybe next time I'll get some a little smaller, or maybe find some type of way to get a much thicker, sturdier stick because it'll work better that way. If you know an easier way, please let me know, or let me know what type of sticks I can use. In the pan, we're going to add some butter, heavy whipping cream, and we're going to drop them cans of caramel inside of the pan and get them stirred up real good until it's nicely melted and you get a nice creamy consistency, just like that. It smells so good, y'all. Okay, so now this is where we have the problem, right? We got the hot caramel, whatever you call it, and it was supposed to go in the pot, and I should be able to turn it and twist it to get it nicely coated. But because the stick was so thin and my apple was so big, it was very difficult. So you see, I had to keep wrapping it and dipping it, and the stick kept coming out. It was just too much, baby. But we got it covered, right? So we're gonna try again because that was a complete disaster. Okay, apple number two. Oh my God, the stick coming out before I even pick it up. So I done tried to put it all which ways, and I just look. Let's just get it done, right? However I gotta do it, I'm gonna do it. So it was so sticky and messy and horrible, but yeah. Grab a spoon, let's get it together. Whatever we got to do, we're going to get it together, right? Because we are not quitters over here. Okay, so let's get it covered. Now that looks messy and ugly and it's not going to work. I couldn't even pick it up and take it out of the pot. The stick was so thin, well, the apple was so big and heavy, and with the caramel on it, it was extremely heavy. Complete disaster. Let's try again. That was horrible. Yeah, third time's the charm. Let's try this again, y'all. Okay, apple number three. It's on the stick. Okay, it's working. It's working. Okay, it's working. Okay. We getting somewhere. Twist it a little bit. We getting somewhere. All we need is one of them, y'all, to make it nice and clean looking. Bam! We got one. Now that was a task. So we got three apples. One of them is horrible. The other one is doable, right? So let's go ahead and get the caramel put on top of it so we can add these nuts and see how this comes out, because I don't know. Okay, so boom, we have our crushed walnuts. We're gonna get the one apple that did coat properly, right? And we're gonna get it turned around in there and dabbed in there and just cover them walnuts back. We're gonna do whatever we gotta do to make sure it gets done properly. Stick coming through, just twisting all wrong. Look, Auntie gonna figure it out though, baby. Let's just get these walnuts on here any way we can because as long as it's looking good, yeah, look at that disaster. So yeah, let's cheat a little bit. Let's just add walnuts everywhere, baby. Pat them on in there, put them in there, do what you gotta do. It's not, it's nasty, and it's very sticky, right? But I think this would be fun to do with kids. So it was just me, Jig was gone playing basketball, so I had to try it myself. And we're gonna coat this over. You would have never known that I had to go through all of this when you see the end result picture because I was doctoring and working on this apple, trying to get it together, make it at least look a little presentable, right? So, yeah, we're going to get a slice down the middle. Once I get all of the nuts on all of the areas, we don't want no bald spots, right? Fill out them little bald spots in, the little patches in, so we can make it look like I knew what I was doing. Okay, here we go. So let's get ready. We're going to slice it down the middle. After we add those last little pieces. And this is what you will get once you patch all the pieces up. And this is my stuffed caramel taffy apple. Now listen, this tastes amazing. You would never think that I went through everything that I went through to even get it like this, but baby, it looks good and it tastes really good. You must try this. Let me know if it's an easier way for me to do this, y'all. Help me out in the comments. Thanks.